Hello there. Good morning. Step 5. Mosquitoes. Really? 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 Yes. Yes. My name is Merel Slotboom. I'm a Dutch kinesiologist and I'm living the life of a digital nomad in my camper car, going through Europe and exploring the best places for me to be, so I'm in the best energy and the best flow, so I can vlog with you and I can treat my clients long distance. And today I'm at a beautiful river, as I've been for the last 10 days, I think, along this river. I'm going up north again, so I'm above the polar circle. And when I said to people in Holland that I was going to Lapland, they said, "Oh my God, not Lapland, all those mosquitoes." And I thought, "You're crazy. What do you mean, mosquitoes?" And I must have been very blessed, because I'm here for a month now already, almost, and no mosquitoes. And I have been very lucky this life, because mosquitoes don't seem to like me. So when I sleep together with my boyfriend, he gets them all and I get none. Well, I sleep alone here, so maybe this comparison didn't work completely, sleeping alone. But this morning, no, I must start with yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, and yesterday I could sleep out or sleep longer. I don't know how you call it in English. And I didn't want to, but it's very hard to keep track of time here. I normally get tired around 10, because then the light gets dim and my biological clock works very well, so I get tired and I want to sleep. It's not that I'm tired because I have no energy, because I have lots and lots of energy, but I think sleeping would be nice. And then I go to bed and I wake up at the first light. You go away. And wants to be in the movie. It's about mosquitoes. Yeah, it's a star role. So yesterday morning I had my alarm clock set at 7:30, which I thought was a good time. And when I looked at the at the time, it was 6:30. My phone had switched to Finland, and they are 1 hour ahead. And I thought, really, 6:30 on Sunday? No, that's too early. So I switched it off, and I thought, I'll just get up a little later. And when I woke up, it was 10:30. So I don't remember in my adult life doing that. And when I spoke to my mom yesterday, she said, "Well, you must have needed it." And I said, "Mom, I don't need it. I'm full of energy. Why should I need so much sleep? I like being awake and experiencing everything I see. And the things I don't like, I try to transform into liking again. So that's what I do. I'm mostly awake. I don't want to sleep that much." Well, she must have had foresight, because I slept extra last night or yesterday night for this night. This night I hardly slept at all. There were mosquitoes. And first I was at a very lovely place, but with a G4 mast, so I couldn't stay there. But I stayed there for a couple of hours and I made a lovely fire. And even though I couldn't find the wood that I really, really needed, there was little dry stuff that helped me every time to keep the fire alive. And the big chunks finally got fire and burned. So I was rather busy for 3 hours keeping the fire alive. It was a nice way to spend my nights. And there were mosquitoes, but I have this beautiful stuff that you put on, and I could swap them away and say, "Go away," and then they would stay away for like half an hour. And but at a certain time they were getting mean, so I thought, this is a good time to move. So I let the fire die and ran into my car, and found this lovely spot. And it's close to the river, and I'll just show you later. It's close to the river. This river is the broadest of Sweden. And it's famous for its wild salmon. I don't know how you say it. And famous for mosquitoes. Since it's very dry here, I'd like to get some air because I feel a bit choking. And I have these beautiful blinds in my car with screens, and they should keep the mosquitoes out. I'm afraid of everything that flies now. And it should. So yesterday I stayed up till 12 because I was, of course, not tired, and it was still very much light. And I was doing my Duolingo because I studied Danish, and I still had to get some points, otherwise I would be degraded. So then I think sitting there I killed like 10 or 12 mosquitoes. And I said, every mosquito I find I must kill. So you either go out or you get killed. And they kept coming. And I thought, the bus is 6 meters. At a point there must be a stop to it, I thought. Because I'd been keeping everything well shut. And this night, I think I killed between 50 and 40. I know when you get tired and you get pissed off, you start to exaggerate things. So maybe it was between 20 and 40, but hey, give me a break here. So this morning I woke up and I had to put off my alarm 10 times. I was so tired. And then I thought, oh, I really need to think of positive things because otherwise I'll be down all day. So what is the good thing of this? I have a wall on which I can smash mosquitoes. I only have one. The others are all covered with cloth, and I will see them forever. So I have one wall. I actually have white and wet paper lying on the pillow next to me. So when I kill one, I take a wet paper and I cleanse the wall. So it's not the wall of fame, but the wall of death, I guess. For them it's not funny. For me it might be. A positive thing, of the 40 I killed, only 3 had blood in them. My blood. I tested. It was my blood. So only 3 bit me. Another positive thing, they're quite small, very annoying. They make a loud noise, but they're not as big as the mosquitoes we have back home in Holland. Another good thing, I don't react to mosquito bites much. I have a couple, not on my arms, which is curious because that's the only part they could reach. I have a couple on my legs, and they're a little bit thick and a little bit red, but they don't itch and they'll just go away in a couple of days, so that's positive. Another positive thing is I'm parked here next to a 2 meter high. You want to be in the picture? Here's a mosquito. Okay. Thank you. Can you go now, please? Or I have to kill you as well. Go. That's the thing. I don't like killing animals. I don't like killing mosquitoes. I don't like killing spiders. I used to be afraid of them, and I would talk to them. I would say, you stay there, and I go to bed, and I go to sleep, and you stay there, and you don't move. Okay? This is an agreement. And then I wouldn't kill them. Because I don't want to. I don't want to help them incarnate to the next mosquito life. So, but the good thing is that the ants here, they have a pile of 2 meter high. They stay there or everywhere, but not in my car. I remember a friend of us went to France a couple of years ago, and he camped out on or next to a pile of ants, and his whole car was full of ants, and they kept coming out and out and out. Even after 1,000 kilometers, still ants were coming out. So I don't have that. So there are many things to be blessed about. The good thing is, when I sleep little, I tell myself, oh, I hardly need any sleep. Every second I sleep is enough for me. Every second counts for 1,000,000 seconds. So I'm fit and strong and energized and regenerated when I wake up. So this helps. So maybe this helps for you as well. So try and find out which are the mosquitoes in your life, and maybe they don't look like mosquitoes, but there's something else. And see how you can get rid of them, how you can be less attractive to them. Huh? Like me, I'm not very attractive to mosquitoes. And see the positive side, because sometimes they want to tell you something. What I need to do now is Google what mosquitoes mean, because they of course want to tell me something. So I need to figure that out. What I did see yesterday before I went away from the lovely spot with the fireplace was a beaver, and I had seen one before 2 months ago in Dordrecht, in Rotterdam, close to the Biesbos, which is a beautiful nature. I think I've just been bitten. Beautiful nature. Yeah. Wood. Yeah, I think you call it a natural wood forest, and it has levels of water dropping and mounting, and there are beavers there. So I was but I saw the beaver actually in the city. It went into the harbor of the city. I didn't see it in the forest. Even though I go to the forest a lot, they do leave traces. They slide down with trees, and they leave slides. It looks very nice. And I saw a beaver here going upstream, and he had to work real hard because this water flows. This really flows. So and I figured out what the beaver means. It means stay focused, make a plan, do what you need to do. So I'm going to sit down, get myself some paper and pen, and write down my goals, and try to get some focus, because all the days look a bit alike here, and although driving around and being in nature all the time and sometimes meeting people is beautiful, I like focus in my life as well. So okay, think of your mosquitoes, think of how you can use them, how you can look at their signals and see how they can work out nicely for you. And focus on your sleep. Is your sleep well? Do you go to bed at the right time? Everybody has a specific time when he should be in bed. And how much sleep do you need? And do you worry when you're awake, or do you say mantras to yourself? Oh, it's good that I'm awake, because now I finally get the chance to say all my intentions. So I sleep well. I have a very good quality of sleep. Even though I'm awake now, it doesn't matter. I wake up revitalized and energized the next morning, and I'll have a beautiful day. Oh, I'll have a beautiful day. And my immune system kicks in, and I get to relax, and I get to fantasize on beautiful things. Countries I like to go to, people I like to meet, languages I like to study. Isn't that a lovely way to lie awake at night? So I send you love. I'm going to find a spot where I can upload this movie, because it's too long for my bundle. So love from me to you.